week we took up the challenge, went into town and tried to find out which was the best, docked or dockless. And I was winning.
And I'm just finished with my 5-minute download a jump bike and putting in my credit card, and now I've realized that the bike I'm standing in front of is actually not going to be a bike I can ride because maybe somebody has it booked up. I'm not sure. Why now? Why is this coming about now? Because actually the last mile and some of these bike share bike programs started in Amsterdam.
The Amsterdam was the white bikes in the 60s, and they all got stolen or thrown into canals. It was a classic share. You were actually sharing the bike. You weren't paying anything.
Right. But, and then it was about sort of the dockless versus the dock.
You have the dock fashion, which is the Velibs in France, the wonderfully designed piece of street furniture.
Yeah, and it's like a little mini train station.
Yeah, it basically
creates really quite a presence and a brand, and I think that's actually what's helped roll out a lot of these sharing programs. So apparently I need to head down Market Street a block and a half to get a jump bike. I'm on my way.
But then...
apparently up one more block on the right.
Jump losers.
What's that?
Jump losers, that's Maine.
Wait, what?
That's Maine, that's the quarter mile.
Okay, it says I'm moving toward this jump bike, but I don't see any bike up there. So let's check it out. I'm still looking for my bike. What the heck? Okay, so that was like 2 or 3 bikes that were not where they were supposed to be for jump. And now we're at a whole slew of bikes, which it says there's only one. But we also just arrived at a whole docking station for a whole bunch of bikes.
But the waiting didn't stop there. I ended up spending the next 5 minutes watching apping, scanning, apping again, and a little bit more apping, and a bit more until finally...
Reserve this bike. It's starting to light up, okay. Walking distance to a bike, 0.0 miles. Yeah, now it's 0.0 because I'm here after walking a mile, okay?
So, confident that me and Team Ford had already won the competition, we decided to do the next best thing and tackle some of those famous San Francisco hills.
God, that looks terrible.
Gideon, how was it getting up that hill on your Ford bike?
Rubbish. Steering's very floppy. Doesn't handle very well.
Yeah.
No, how was yours?
Going up a hill on a jump bike is actually pretty fun and easy. It actually is really fun. So that actually might be the best part of this.
Well, so far these things are rubbish, but they're good fun.
With this bag in the front, oh my god, I almost killed about 3 people. So I would say don't ride on the sidewalks. We've already gotten that note. Watch out! I might try to skip.
Yeah, let's get some skips. Let's go over there.
Okay.
Drop this off.
And that's when it started to go wrong.
What's helped roll out a lot of these sharing programs is that presence of City Bike or Go Ford or some of these that are more of the docked have led the way for the dockless.
I think so, and I think also that I think the dockless is coming up with lots of problems. I mean, as a concept, as a business strategy of really giving flexibility to the consumer.
Right.
They're also creating chaos. This is a global phenomenon. We've had it in San Francisco with the scooters. Same thing happened in Munich where they had the yellow bikes, the O bike, which was from Singapore, and this innovation, this idea of being available everywhere without having a docking, is great. In what happens in a lot of cities is that you just end up with piles of bikes because people just leave them.
It's interesting because every time we do an episode, we come back to this idea
of the continuum between control and freedom. And okay, here we see it again. In greater freedom, there's cost.
Join us next time in the Black, where I continue my search for, well...
Gideon, are you still looking for a docking station? All right.
Okay, see you guys.
Back to you from In the Black. See you next time.
Don't forget to subscribe, by the way.
Yeah, subscribe. Well, that guy just left and got off and left his skip right here. And it's almost like, I don't know what's going to happen. Maybe he just left it, but it's kind of in the middle of the sidewalk.
Working 9 to 5, what a way to make a living.